Pots.
So when speaking of pots, anybody need food or meds before we jump in?
Alright, so for the first tower, we do a line in the back with the stacks. So, Laren, you're going to be the far left over here with Albus.
Okay.
And then for the second statue, we're just going to keep Kefka towards the south, and you're going to be on the C marker for your gravitas. And then same direction for the third tower if you need to go on the outside.
Oh.
Ali, Michael, do you guys remember everything from yesterday or need any refreshers?
I think I'm good.
Thunder is fake, standing over that. Thunder is real. Blizzard is real.
Convenient.
Remember your immunity. And stand out of both. Out of both. Remember your markers. Some interesting background sounds there. Check the statue, it's the other side. Get ready to move back, move back.
Provoked.
Spread.
Oh yeah, so we didn't discuss that. It's fine then.
Right. Can you adjust your mic sensitivity, Lauren? We're hearing every click plus
Nope.
the talking in the background. Remember, for those gravitas puddles, you need to move like as soon as the animation is going off on the tower. I think that was Michael that was a bit slow. Yeah, what?
Fire position so melee can stay in range.
Well, tell Maria is I don't know where all the melee are.
Which side are you on, Sid?
Well, normally Vire's on the right hand side. Well, locking from the back, the right hand side. No. They stay on the back because Dragoon has a lot more positionals on the back. You only have like, I say a lot more. You've only got 2 of each. Shit, thinking old Dragoon there.
So just melee in the back.
Didn't catch that. You cut out quite a few times.
So just stay max
back.
melee distance in the back.
Just, yeah, in the back. Hallie and Sid will be to the left and right. Spread.
Right.
Stay spread. Thunder is fake. And get behind. Thunder is real. Stay out of it. Blizzard is real. Get out of it. Remember your immunities. And stay out of both things. Out of both.
Shot.
Remember your markers. And split. Check the statue, it's purple side. Remember to move back as soon as you see the floor go. Move back. Split again.
Prog.
Stack. Seaside. And stay together. Thunder Israel. Remember, check what you need to do for the statue and get in position for your marker. DPS R. Out. Yeah, tanks and healers in. Look away from the statue as you come uncharmed. And get behind. Thunder is fake. Blizzard is fake.
Nice.
Check the statue. Look away from the statue. Stand in both things. And tank buster after. Sorry, that was my fault. Did the melees both have rocks and get too close to each other, or what happened there? Whenever it's convenient. We won't get another break bar, so just whenever it fits into your rotation, as long as it actually goes off. Spread.
Spread.
Spread again. Thunder is real. Stay out of it. It's gonna be both melee and beams. You ready to get behind? It's a long run.
Sid, in a situation like that, I'll just keep running. You stay. Australian latency and all that, you know.
Thunder is fake, stand there. Blizzard is fake, stand there. Remember your immunities. And stand in boats.
Remote, clearing. We
I'll
swap
stay
this
upset.
time.
Remember markers. And watch the statue after you split. Split. Purple side. Go back. Split. You have to
Sorry.
split the same way.
Provoke.
Swiftcast is down.
I got it.
Spread.
Red.
D side is safe. And spread out. Thunder is fake. Stand in it. Check the statue. Do we need to? And pre-position towards your marker. Look at the statue. DPS are in the middle. Tanks and healers out. Tanks and healers out. Look away from the statue as you come uncharmed. And get behind. Ultima. Thunder is real. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Real.
Nice.
Look away from the statue. Stay out of both. Tank Buster, and we won't make it, so we could just reset if we want. Watch the stones during the second statue, remember. You have lots of time to get into position for arrow. Spread. Spread again. Thunder is real. Stay out of it. Get ready to get behind. Thunder is real. Get out of it. Blizzard is real. Get out.
I'm gonna move towards C for the melee.
Remember your immunities and stand out of both. Ultima. And split. Watch the tower. Yellow side is glowing. And move back. Remember the second set of stones. Split. Arrow. Immunities if you have them. Light of Judgment.
Nope.
Fire. It is fake deck. Now Ultima, and then the tower's gonna glow. T side is safe. Stay together for stacks. Thunder is fake. Stand in it. Then Ultima. Remember to check the tower. Do what you need to do and then get towards your marker. Look at the tower. Move towards your marker. Just be prepared. DPS are out. Tanks and healers in. Look at the statue as you come uncharmed. And run behind. Light of Judgment. And Ultima. Thunder is fake. Stand in it. Blizzard is fake. Stand in it. You'll want to wait till I break till after stuff goes off. Look away from the statue. And into both. Right here. Tank Buster. Get a salty after this one.
And we did it.
Let the fun times begin.
Hallie, Michael, I hope you brought loot.
Yay. My favorite.
So we're just gonna keep the poll just to give a preview of what is happening.
I want them to see Celestial, yeah. Was anybody running ACT? I forgot to turn mine on. I feel like I had a good run there.
Don't be silly. Of course I forgot.
I turned mine on just now. So.
Yeah, whatever. It decays after this anyways.
These things, they're mine to destroy.
Make sure you are in range. I'm gonna say this one.
Yeah. Aaron, do you have experience with God Kefka, or are you new to this as well?
Oh boy.
Tank Buster. Now get ready to die. Let's see if I die.
Oh,
I'm
Michael,
sorry,
what
fucking
happened?
what?
Holy shit, I'm still here.
Like
Oh
I
wow,
told
you
you.
lived.
I thought I was talking with the right people. Sorry.
Blizzard 3, Blizzard 3, Fire 3,
talk
Fire
about
3,
it.
Thunder 3.
First, let me replace the markers. Laren, do you have experience with God Kafka, or are you new here as well? We're kind of
I'm off.
Sorry, go ahead. Alright, we're mixed here. Some of us have been towards the end of the second Forsaken, and then others are just learning now. So, the first thing that went on there is he sets everybody's HP to 1 and then casts Ultima. It's just a fuck you to the healers. After that, he does a tank buster, the tanks will swap. And then after that, he uses Celestia. So what this does is it has all 3 Thunder, Fire, and Blizzards going off at once. The first and easiest one to explain is a cross will go through the arena north, south, east, west. That's the Thunder. That one you just kind of avoid. The Blizzards, what happens is the inner Blizzard goes off first, followed by the outer Blizzard. So we need to be standing just on the edge of the outer Blizzard and then move in after it goes off. Does that much make sense?
Say that again.
Okay, so
I understood the thunder.
Okay, so there's 2 Blizzards, the inner Blizzard and then the outer Blizzard. Remember how the AoEs would either go around him or away from him?
Yeah.
So it's like that inner one goes off first, followed by the one on the outside going off a few seconds later. So we'll be standing on the edge of it and then move in.
Okay.
And then the last thing is the fire. So the tank, one of the healers will get the stack, but it won't show which one, it doesn't really matter. And the tanks and healers are going to stack on the wall up where I put 1. Somewhere around there. Not specifically, but... So that's Michael that needs to worry about that. Just look for the tanks, pretty much. And then the DPS all get the single targeted fires. So the way we have to do it is 3 of us will spread out on the other side of Kefka from the tanks and healers, and then 1 will be kind of like there-ish on the same side as the tank and healers, but up against the Thunder. So that's where Vire normally goes, so Laren, I want you to take that spot. So basically what you're going to be doing is where the cross of Thunder meets, you're going to stand in the corner of it, but not in it, after the first Blizzard goes off. The position can be a little bit varied just because it goes around Kefka, not specific spots. But it'll make sense after a couple pulls, I promise. And then Hallie, I want you to be the inner sort of edge. So it would be kind of around there.
Okay.
And same thing, you're going to be up against the Thunder Cross after the first Blizzard goes off. And then I'll be on the edge, and then Ariel will be sandwiched between us.
Yeah, I want to stress this. As soon as your fires go off, make sure you are, close, because...
You'll just be close, because I'm the furthest away and I always get kills.
Yeah.
And I usually stop the cast too, so it's not like I'm rushing over there.
Yeah. No, it's just a thing of, there's not very much downtime in this fight. We don't have time to spot heal if you do miss a heal for any reason.
Oh, there is downtime, it's just rarely like everything and then little pause for a while. Then everything again. Alright, so does that make sense to you 3?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's start with that then. And then we can talk about what you do with getting head.
Oh, God.
God damn it.
You need it to explode all over you, but not too quickly.
You say that, but you don't even mention foreskin.
I wanted Foreskin to be a surprise, okay?
This mix of Dancing Mad is really nice.
Yeah.
I like it for the most part. I think the part where it goes slowly doesn't really fit the fight though. Unless it times out to those pauses where he doesn't do much.
Provoke.
Rip.
Okay, home gang.
Spread out?
Oh fuck, I'm sorry.
So we didn't survive the fire 3 because having one less person.
I forgot I was on the other side.
You're in the right spot where you're dead though, sorta.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Just an FYI, it's... Yeah. If a DPS dies before those fire 3s, it'll retarget a tank or healer and we are fucked.
I always just... sorry. I've always swung to the right on everything. And then, like, with this and X-Death, it's always been left, and I'm like, oh my god. But I'll be fine, I'll be fine.
We can switch you if you want. I'm sure you'll be fine with switching.
No, but I'll be fine, because I was left on X-Death, I'll be left on Kefka. You know how Beyonce puts it.
Yeah, so just channel your inner Beyonce every time stuff happens.
I am also a samurai today.
Fuck off. I want that weapon really bad. Like, really bad.
He's like your weeb apprentice, huh?
Provoke.
If you want, you can limbo the party there, because if you do it good enough, you get like a bar and a half of limit break. Spread and move in.
Nice.
Good job.
Hey, limit.
Ultima. Now he's going to get moved into the middle of the arena. And then he's going to cast Foreskin, which is just heavy damage.
Oh my god. I misread that.
Why do you think I call it Foreskin? Now everybody needs to be healed full. If anybody's not full, they're going to have a bad time. You guys have no idea what to do for this.
Well,
Right? I got the far one. Solo, it said.
Easy, I got this.
just to duplicate yourself multiple times to do the circles, right?
Alright, hold on. I have a picture.
Well, if anything, we did the circle.
I want to see your dick. Again.
You haven't seen my dick. Whose dick are you talking about? I'll post it in chit chat in the Discord channel so people don't have to paste links. Okay, so with the skulls, what's happening is they're gonna spawn in the corners and we need to make sure we don't drag them through the tanks and healers.
That was shit posted, but close enough.
Okay, sorry. So each orb needs 2 people in it. The healers are gonna take the one in the middle. The DPS are going to take the ones on either side. Specifically, you're going to take the one that's further away from your skull, and you're going to stay on the same side as your skull.
The fuck is with those pictures?
That's me drawing in paint. Don't judge me.
Is that a beard or what?
What's a beard?
It's a frowny face.
Yes, it's a face. So, like, let's say my skull spawns around where number 1 is. it means I'm going to be in the circle on D side and also still on the south of the arena. Right? So I guess I should have talked about what goes on before that. The Heartless Archangel, it's sort of the same thing as at the start of the fight, except if anybody was not full HP, you're going to get a 10-second debuff that will prevent you from being healed. If you're at full HP, it's only 4 seconds. So the circles don't do any damage, so they're not a concern. For the skulls, you need to wait till you get a heal and then eat them so that they're not blowing up on top of people. You can't take suit skulls because they give a vowel.
So are the skulls predetermined on who they choose?
They're for DPS.
Oh.
It's random which skull you're going to get, but they spawn in 4 corner.
Okay, so
cool.
They spawn on the 4 corners, you go to the diagonal from it, but in the circle that you need to go into.
Yeah, but without dragging it through the middle, because that's where the tanks and healers are going to be. The healers are going to be in at first, and the tanks will tuck in after they hit, so we're setting them off.
So get hit by them, by the circle, step out, then jump in. Go to the diagonal of the skull for the circle.
Yes.
Go in the circle, get hit by the circle, go out of where the circle was, get hit by the skull, and then go back on Kafka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ideally, wait for a heal before you go to the skull.
Yeah, you do need to wait for a heal because they can't heal you right away. They have to wait until the debuff is off.
Okay, sounds fun.
So right after that, what happens is, do the 3 of you do Midas? I know Hallie did. Because the easiest way to
which
explain it, 6 Midas.
Oh god.
So what
Your
goes
favorite one.
What goes on after that is the double drill, but it's so Sid is going to be in front of Kefka on the south side, and he needs to be slightly in from melee range. Everybody else needs to be at max melee range or away from Kefka. Meanwhile, Albus is going to be over at D as the furthest person, so you also need to make sure you're away from there. For Michael, it's you can sort of easy mode it just if you head over around where 2 is, since that'll get you away from the front and away from D. Melees need to make sure they're max melee range at the butt. It's slightly bigger than his hitbox, so if it's under him, it's going to hit him. And after that, he does another round of skulls, and the only difference is the meteors are going to hit faster after Heartless, so you need to just move as soon as you're healed full. Also, my cat wants food, so I'll be right back in a minute.
DLSE, one of our racial dancer modes, the loop. But yeah, you know, after all that, that's the easy one.
Yeah, that's the easy part.
What's the hard part? The clones?
Yeah,
no,
the second or second.
the second one is because that one's a loop of 2 sets of a mechanic. The second one is
with the fire puddles.
We'll discuss that when we get to it. Let's focus on each mechanic in turn.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Actually,
actually.
Sorry, I was thirsty and figured you guys wouldn't want to hear me drinking.
That's fun.
Thanks, Nas.
Albus?
Oh,
We did say.
So this mechanic sets everyone's health to 1 anyway.
Well,
You ready for Celestia? Move in. And then foreskin. Whatever you do, if you jump off the edge during these phases, don't look down.
What?
If you
Look
jump
down.
off the edge during this, don't look down. Heartless Angel, everyone needs roll. And move to your spot. You were in the wrong spot, Larry.
Yeah, I just realised, no ninja. I'm gonna have to be on top of my lucid dreaming usage.
Yep.
Fuck.
Or the tanks just need to do more hate combos.
we swap regularly enough that it shouldn't be a problem.
It's cute that you think that.
there is enough swapping in this fight.
No, it's fine.
Use your first to refresh the normal way. After that, Bella and Michael just need to let you know when they need you to use it.
Just pretty much just use on cooldown. We'll be needing the MP.
Likewise with Mana Shift, I need to know who needs it and when.
Yeah, I'll try, because I found out last time Thin Air pretty much lines up to all the massive healing potions, so it should be fine. Just make sure you're in range, please. I think some people, including Third. I don't know why I just whispered to the side of me there. I haven't got my mic by there. Yeah, you missed a few
What?
of. I tried to whisper to the side of my mouth where my headset mic used to be. Doesn't work
And
when.
move away from the mic to breathe in.
Oh,
Spread. And move in. Foreskin, followed by Heartless Archangel. So make sure you stay in healing range. Check your skulls. Remember you're going to the opposite side. No, opposite side, but on the same edge of the arena. Eat your skulls. Wings. Too close, Hallie.
Yeah, I was trying to move through.
Yeah, you definitely don't have enough time to run through if you're away from him. And then this is just the same thing again, but as you can see, they hit quicker after the Heartless.
What?
Ariel City's AFK.
Oh, didn't see that, sorry.
I was gonna say, did you move like north-south there, Hallie, to move away from it, or east-west?
What?
It's kind of difficult to say because the orientation of the... Yeah, never mind. Try to move lengthways if you need to get away from the skull rather than north and south. Because,
Yeah.
you should be able to circle round back in then.
It's just my skull was going to go straight through Sid.
I can take a skull. It's not optimal, but I can take one.
Yeah, if one skull hits one person, that's fine. If it's 2 hits a person, they're royally fucked.
Okay.
So don't worry too much about that as long as they're on the ball of, dodging.
Okay. I'm ready, sorry. Just pull another check. I was just listening to Bella.
Okay.
Go.
Question. Win. I'll raise.
So, is there any? Sorry, I'll say after.
You may not survive this.
That tank is gonna get a score.
That's fine.
Check where your skulls are, so move to your spots.
Yeah, sorry. So, what I was going to say was, is there any chance, Furby, you could move, like, ever so slightly just to the north? Like, it's like just a smidgen, because we only just overlapped, and that's me just in melee range. Okie dokie. Also, I'm going to have to fiddle around with my opener, because this guy doesn't like me doing the 3-cent opener.
Doesn't like people.
Yeah, true.
I think Red Mage has like 4 different openers for normal Kafka.
Well, the 3-cent opener, I've had no problems with any fight except for this fucking one now. Because as soon as I'm getting my final Yukikaze off, he's like, oh, you're about to do Midari? AoE's under me. Get out, fucker. It's like, oh, okay.
The different red mage openers are for stacking. So as long as you just don't care about stacking, you can do the same opener. Spoilers, I don't care about stacking.
I'm shocked.
I'd be there if you needed me, but it's not going to make a difference.
Oh,
So let's
Because
do it.
Yuki's about to go off.
There's lots
Yeah.
of room to your left there, Fergie.
Don't act when you get up.
In before it ignores Ray's immunity as well.
Get in range quickly.
Check your skulls. Bait them away if you need to. And double drill. Ultima, followed by Heartless again. But we're all good.
So trippy.
I don't know why I took that raise.
Masochist.
I'm just wondering, with the skulls, because it seems super awkward to get them, because I saw two people drop because they took somebody else's skull, and then I had to hold back because, yeah, my skull would have killed them.
You can
Um,
eat for your skull, like, you don't have to eat it as soon as you get healed.
No, I'm thinking of uptime as well. Couldn't you just, instead of going complete diagonal, just go the far side of the circle of the one that's near you?
And you
Seems
have
like
to
you've got
kite-
enough time.
And you need to kite back around if that's a lot more movement.
Or could, like, I'm trying to think.
You don't
Just
really need to
limit-
break. You don't really need to break because Furby and I are taking our skulls away from the bots. So if yours is close, that's fine as long as you're not exploding on the tanks and heal.
Yeah, so I'm going back left, so whoever's got it there, I'm most likely going to pop their skull anyway.
So just don't worry about popping your own skull, basically.
Yeah, as long as, like I say,
Okay.
your skull isn't popping over people who've been hit by another skull, and that they should be trying to take care of anyway.
You might need to get your own skull, but just
Yeah.
dip off between GCDs if you need to.
I was going to say then, Sid, was there anything that forced you to that position then, or was it... yeah.
I had a skull, so I didn't have time to move back.
Ah, okay. Wasn't sure if there was a derpage in position or if there was a reason. There was a reason.
Oh,
Celestial. Move in.
Furby, you have tons of room.
it has another skull, so watch out where he'll be after when wings go. It's my fault I didn't move in fast enough.
That was the first Forsaken. Alright. You good?
Are you there, Sid?
Yeah, just be careful there, Furby. Hallie can't really move further out the way. Alright.
No worries.
Breaking my heart there, sir.
Oh, he's like 5 years old. He probably still smells like wow.
Don't double kill, so I derp there. Please on before.
Let's just jump
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Save time. We won't get them up in time for thingy.
Yeah, my Cure 3 must have been going through the party as the deep damage did as well there, sorry. And that was it because Larian had a DC symbol at the start too.
Save on.
They
Okay.
said they're ready.
Deliverance.
Oh,
I tried, sorry. That was what it was.
So, yeah, Cure 3 can't heal people out of range.
oh,
Spread. Check your skulls. Wings. That's a double drill. Then from
In range.
And then Heartless Archangel next, so everybody needs healed full. Get to your circles. Do the skulls the same way.
Beautiful.
Now we just have to repeat that. I think both healers we managed to pop both of the skulls when they were near and murked ourselves.
Is there any reason for you and Michael to move there for the second round of circles?
Good question.
No.
Probably habit just from after the thing, but yeah, we don't have to run out after the first one.
Boat.
Friend. Move in.
That's nice.
Check your skulls. Get in for Ultima. Too close. Archangel. Both tanks are gonna get one, I think. Light of Judgment. Take care of the tanks. So the next thing is Trine, and the other one's a Destruction. So watch which one glows and do what I tell you to. Watch the wing, then move into the middle.
I'm sorry, what?
Destruction again. Ultima. I think. Healers haven't EMP though. So. Right, stack up.
Stack up. And then stay where we are.
If you'd survive.
And then Living Dead. And I provoke.
Massive dies. Albus dies.
All by myself.
The only thing I didn't understand was Trine there. That made no sense to me. You were like, dodge, watch the wing and dodge. I'm like, dodge what?
Well, I don't really have time to explain it in 5 seconds.
True.
Okay, so that wing's of destruction, what it is one wing will glow, and he's going to cleave that side. So if it's his left wing, the left everything on the left side of him is going to get cleaved.
His wing didn't glow on my screen. It was just Trine.
It definitely glowed on mine. Right, and then the way the trine works is there's going to be 3 sets of triangles that come down, and they're going to explode at their point in the same order they came down. So we need to watch where the first one is, and then go to where the last ones are dropping, and then move into where the first one was after it exploded.
Yeah, that bit's a bit like you have to keep an eye on Kefka for the wing, and also keep an eye on the arena for the first lot of triangles to come down.
So like in that case, the first one's dropped in the middle, so we needed to move away from the middle and then back in after they went off. And also it's the points of the triangle that explode, not the actual triangle.
Which makes it even more confusing.
I wouldn't say it's confusing, it's just weird.
Yeah.
But we still need to clean up the skulls, so keep going.
But other than that was actually a fairly good run.
Oh,
Right? And then... Ultimate. Once you're healed full, you can move to your circle. Take your heads when you can. Away from both tanks. In for Ultima. Carlos Angel again. Move to your circle when you're healed. And skulls. Light of Judgment. Good job. Val is creeping on hate.
Shirk isn't up for another 30 seconds.
I'm a pixel behind, don't worry too much.
Alright. I'm gonna call where the first triangle's dropped. between A and D will be our final spot. Move up above D. Move back.
Wings
Wings.
of Destruction. Oh, I fell off.
Mike will save us.
I was trying to run away from everyone so I wouldn't clip you.
If you're on the edge, everybody is going to be moving away from you. Always. The wings get
That
back.
unprovoked.
Stack what it's worth and stay where we are.
Get away from Furby.
Oh no,
Never mind. I fucked
that's
up.
the stack buster.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I survived
Get
that
ready for
one.
healer low break. Ultima. Keep us alive and healer low break.
Oh,
I'm alive.
Move into the middle.
For now.
of
Good job, Sid.
Forced again.
this. Okay, I don't want to talk about this until the thing happens.
Yeah, let's not worry about this one ring.
Now's your chance to jump off and look down like I told you not to, though.
Oh, it's Future's End.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff going off.
The trine is tricky. I'm going to try and call it, but you do need to have some amount of independence going on there. The easiest way is to just look where the first and second ones drop, because wherever the empty spaces are at that point, that's when you have, what's it called? I'm bad at words. That's where you want to go to start. Does that sort of make sense? It's also not the end of the world for now if you get hit by one, but once it's actually killing the fight time, you'll need to not get hit by them.
Oops.
Move in. Oh shit, sorry. Someone's gonna need to grab my skull.
Both tanks are gonna get skulls.
Nope, can't eat it with community. Light of Judgment? No, I don't because I'm dead. I was curious if it would be more community or not.
Can't rogue check for another 30 seconds.
Alright, so watch the first triangles, then check the wings. First one is between D and A. Last triangles drop between C and D. Move up to between D and A. And then split for wings. Okay, if you're on that edge with the party elements, you need to move.
Okay, so
Because Sid is going to be taking his to wherever more towards the wall.
Both.
Moving. Once you're healed, get to your circle. Wings.
Excuse me. Sid is far closer.
It would have locked in already.
Actually, that was the game just saying no. It doesn't lock in until like it hits.
That's
Really
retarded.
No,
You were right on it.
It definitely locks in fairly.
I usually move in like halfway through the bar and it locks in on me.
Try and make sure you come jiggle your keyboard or something, Furby, so you don't get AFK kicked if you're going to be more than 10 minutes.
I'm just
Welcome back.
welcome back. Yeah, don't do that.
Was it Taco Bell? The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean,
Milk
Yes.
is problematic in the first place.
there's cheese on pizza already, so you get your milk sugars that way.
The human body isn't really meant to process animal milk in the first place. There's a reason why if you stop drinking it, you just get sick if you drink it again.
Oh, that happened when I went to Beijing. Stay there for a month, like next to nothing has any fucking milk in it. Come back, have chocolate, shit through the eye of a needle.
Are you ready, Furby?
Just to disgust you all, I only drink soy milk now.
Yeah, because your body lost the ability to process it.
No, not from Beijing. That was like 5 years ago. 6 years ago now. What? I'll say after.
Oh,
Spread. Move in.
Just gonna say it as well. Don't force yourself if you're not feeling well.
Move 2 circles on your phone. Double wing.
Nice.
Ultimate.
In.
And again, once you're full, get to your circle. The sooner you get to it, the easier it's going to be for the skulls to not hit anyone. Light of Judgment. Rescue the Weave.
You can live with the Monday Legend for a little bit.
Okay, here comes the Trine. The first ones are dropping next to A. The last ones will be above D. So wait, now move. Double wings.
I'm running away.
Stack up.
Ultimate.
1 sec, sorry.
Ultimate.
Alright, this time I'm good.
It'll
Sorry.
happen eventually, you know.
Okay,
Right, stay stacked up. Stack up and stay in front of him. So this healer does past or future. If it's past, you stay in front of him. If it's future, you go behind him.
I'm terrible.
Well, Cad, you got.
Get away from Valor.
That actually locked in fairly early.
I don't have any cooldowns for this. Oh yeah, it is.
That's not good, Furby.
Into the middle.
Alright. I mean, does it matter?
Yes,
We're not gonna live the Forsaken.
it matters so that you have
Believe.
muscle memory.
And I was
There we go.
Here comes
will
it.
raise immunity. The fuck is Prey doing?
Albus with me.
I know I'm with you. Okay, pass then. You know what? I can't turn mine around.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Vala, live. No.
Would you believe me if I say it's not as bad as it looks?
It's really not that bad.
That's right, I'm just gonna do a clips of Hallie screaming "What the fuck" at mechanics.
Can I make
Alright,
that my new message tone?
Let's go over that real quick. I know there's not much time left. Let me go over it real quick. Okay, so Michael, what you're gonna do is you're gonna soak the meteors on the D side. Then Vala, were you going far south or less south?
Fire south.
Okay.
So closer to D.
What you're gonna take the meteor that's closer to D with Vala. Then you and Vala are gonna spread between the D and C. Kefka's gonna slam on you, and he's gonna cast either. Kefka's gonna cast. Yeah, he's gonna cast that and then slam on you. If it was future, you need to stay where you are until it starts casting and then run behind him. If it's past, you need to run through right away, so he turns around and cleaves behind outside.
Okay.
Okay, and then Hallie and Laren, you guys are going to stay together on the boss, and you're both going to be dropping just regular AoEs. The ship huddle AoE targets whoever's furthest, so Ariel and I are going to take. And the two of you will just kind of shift around the boss together, and then head towards A after the fourth AoE. Sid posted a GIF, but Laren didn't see it.
I posted it again in
Jesus
chat.
fucking Christ.
See, it's not so bad, I promise.
The second one, you're gonna be living on a medic 2.
You want to be close enough for heals, but you also need to be farther away than everyone else. So everyone else should just kind of be stacked together under Kefka's hitbox, and then you and I are the only ones not under it. And we should still be able to be in to get that first heal. Then we have to split. You were D side, right? Right, and remember you have to move up towards A. It's 4 puddles. Yeah, 4 puddles, and then move into A.
I'm laughing way too much at stupid shit.
Also, Michael, after you do your Kefka clone, you need to move and take 2
To
more
another.
meteors.
Yeah.
2 more meteors with Vala.
Vala, thank you for pointing. Well, you didn't point that out, but oh god.
What am I missing?
I did something dumb on Twitter.
Did you accidentally post nudes?
No. For some reason, my reply didn't reply.
Blistered coming up? What's wrong? No posting?
In.
Check your skulls. Move as soon as you go. Might have judgment. Good job. That was creeping.
I should be fine. Yeah. 15 seconds until I get MP.
Here comes the first circles. The first one does A behind us. Move towards B to start. Now move back to A. Double wing. Get ready for the slam. All circles. Now get ready for the slam, I promise. It's fast, so stay in front of him. Stay in front.
And then get away from mustard. Provoked.
Shit, no, freaking Benny, sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, I
18.
used Benny.
Maybe, eventually. Feel free to limbo us a bit more. He wasn't in the middle.
I'm bad. It's it, we got this. Okay.
You got everything.
Feel free to limbo us a bit more, that'll save you some MP. Give us the LB charge, etc.
That's the thing. Unless you survive off the shield, it's kinda, yeah.
Hence limboing.
It's like that bit after the first Forsaken phase, you know, I'm trying to let people live on a Medica 2 and just that. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get the MP management of that bit down.
Alright.
It just
looked like you were rather low when we came out of the first Forsaken too.
I will be, but then again, that's one of the very few bits of downtime. So I should be good, and like I said, Lucid Dream was coming back up at that time.
Alright, let's get one or two more before we time out.
Alright.
Or maybe three if we die fast.
But yeah, that was meant in a reply to someone, and for some reason it just didn't tag them or put it in the conversation. So deleting that mid circles was quite interesting. It was like one hand doing that, the other tapping it on my phone.
Ultimate multitasking.
Damn right. Could say God tier.
Let's not.
I kinda wish Ellie had died to that. Just so it was like Kefka saying no.
Wouldn't that have been a Deus Ex Machina?
Even?
I take that back as Millie Savage tier.
Yeah. Anywho, shit puns over with, let's go.
Yeah, sorry.
Riskin.
That needs clips.
Good thing anyone watching can clip it. Hint Void if you're still watching.
Circles. Get head. Double wings. Ally living on the edge. Start this Archangel again. Move 2 circles once full.
Yeah, getting close on hate.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
Light of Judgment. Shine's gonna come down. First one is by B and centered. Last one is here, where I am. I know that's not helpful, sorry. I was gonna die. Into the middle. Get away from Kafka.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I live!
Save Albus.
Ultima at some point. Take it, Sid.
Back
Stack.
up. And then move behind him.
Move through him.
Move behind, move behind, move behind.
And then Sid, get away from us.
I have Benny this time.
Provoked. Ultima.
Good thing he's not survive.
We did.
I had reprisal.
Alright, remember your positions for stuff. The melee and the melee and ranged meteor spawns at the A. So Ariel and I need to be furthest away. Get ready to do your thing.
It's past, run through after.
Yeah, Ariel and I need more healing there.
Sid, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Looks like the melee went to the wrong side as well.
Yeah. Kind of got lost in it. Just double checking the GIF.
I'm not sure how to handle the damage on Ariel and I best. It hit me for 13k.
What, each one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
I see where we went wrong, Larian. We went the clones instead of the opposite of the clones.
Yeah, the clones are going to be in the south. The
Yeah,
meteors
yeah,
in
yeah.
the north.
Yeah, we derped.
We're healing-
We started in the wrong spot as well.
I think we'd be fine if everybody can stack under Kafka, and then we can be in range for Cure 3 as it goes off.
Yeah, what I'll do, if Swift casts up, I'll do a Cure 3 Swift Medica 2. That way you'll have ticking healing while all the shit's happening.
You probably don't need to Swift it, because it'll reach us regardless.
Yeah.
You probably want Swift for more stuff.
Alright, so I'll do a without thing and yeah, should be fine.
If you can time a Cure 3 to go off as we take the damage, and then get Medica 2 on us, that should be enough.
Yeah, and I think Yeah, the
There's
southwest
13,
online. Yeah.
13 times 4 is 52. So as long as we get a couple ticks, we'll be fine. As long as we
Yeah.
get topped. Alright, let's go. One more.
And I have gap box up in the head, thank you.
Oh,
Celestian. Vin. Ultima. Circles. Double wing. Kick in for Ultima. Circles as soon as you're done. Night of Judgment. First one is they're dropping towards D. Start out at C.
Oh,
I move. There's more than one spot, so.
safe on my end.
Yeah, there's more than one spot. I only really have time to call one. Ideally, I would like you guys to use the one that I call so that people stay together.
Oh. No. I died to Wings of Destruction. Wing of Destruction or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stack one?
Run through.
That's the one time where I've had an issue with lag, but like, yeah. It shouldn't be an issue.
If we
Just
go
pay-
quick, we can do one more.
Yeah. I just need to pay attention a bit more.
Now ready check, I'm gonna do a 10-second countdown. We don't need good cards while we're still learning.
Two minutes left on food, perfect.
Watch it if it runs out during Heartless Archange Week.
Yep, you'll die if that happens.
Oh,
oh,
Yeah, we had Deliverance kill Albus.
that was me getting.
Oh, Sid.
Yeah, it was Sid.
You know, we're so interchangeable.
All I saw
yeah.
was personal knowledge.
Austrian, Canadian, what's the difference?
One of us is passive aggressive, the other is aggressively passive.
Anyway,
Wait, I just thought that through those two things don't mean the same.
they don't.
I guess fire is still option. Circle. Sorry, heads. I'm tired, you can tell.
Oh my god.
It's fine,
Living life on the edge there.
you were just getting ahead of yourself, Ina.
No.
Check your heads. Get in position.
Ina holding back the left of her.
Light of judgment. It's okay, I saw the light.
I'm gonna leave.
I can't think of a pun with trine.
Sorry, Sid, I'm trying.
Yes!
Last ones are at D. Sorry, the last one is in the middle. So stay in the middle, move towards D. D. Dick, go.
Oh,
Double
Almost.
up. I got Michael. Keep people up if you can. Get in Sid. Ultima.
At some point there's Ultima.
And getting the last raise and stuff. Got it. Stack on the butt. Stack on the butt. Never mind. Okay.
I don't.
And run through.
Run through.
I don't tell
And yeah, I'm still gonna die. Just let me die.
Get the fuck away.
Alright.
Just 140k.
Hyperdrive on Sid. You have raise on this? Save Sid if you
So-
can. Ultima.
Alright, time to get in positions.
Get him in the middle. Everybody under Kefka's hitbox except for Furby and I.
Oh,
Well, Sid is dead, so we're not gonna be able to do the tank circles.
Healer Rampage, go.
Too little, too late. Oh wait, Sid is in the circle.
oh god!
Futures end, so stay until he starts casting.
Oops.
Oh, I'm safe!
One person got in. And now it's Light of Judgment.
Goodbye, Sid.
Living dead.
We'll live through this.
Oh, for crying out loud.
If I was any fast, I could have home ganked the circles.
No, because you still need two people in
I
it,
want to
so it
see
doesn't-
more mechanics, even though the next thing's Celestiad again.
It's Celestiad, and then he does the second shrine pattern, which is one.
Oh great, that means I have to move him immediately after Light of Judgment.
I was gonna say, I just realized, like, how Trine works. It's quite literally just the bombs from Titan.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
come-
that's not hard. Okay, it makes sense. Like, I just saw how they laid down that time. I went, oh, okay, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just Titan.
It's basically the Titan bombs where it drops reset.
And they're all in lines, which is really good. So yeah,
Oh, no, they're not always all in lines.
There's the second shrine, which is different.
They'll be kind of staggered. Like sometimes you can get one on the edge and one in the middle as one fall. And then the other ones sort of drop to either side of it. And then third one,
Yeah.
whatever.
well, they're staggered, but they're still more or less in a straight line when they go boom.
Yeah, the normal shrine is staggered. The other shrine is all at once, I think.
There's two sets in the second shrine.
Mm.
Alright, there's only 13 minutes left in our raid time, so we won't go back in. Thanks for coming,
fair.
Laren.
It was a good night. We were getting to the second one mostly in one piece. So
I wouldn't say
One
One Piece.
Piece.
There was a lot of
Mostly.
erasing that was going on.
One Piece!
hence, mostly.
I will be the pirate
A lot
king.
of,
That
it was
was
in a
like-
lot of
That was like Frankenstein One Piece, okay?
It was in a lot of pieces. A bit over
Thank you
there,
for coming,
a
Larry.
bit over here.
Thanks for joining, and yeah, good luck in the future if
you.
you want to do more runs.
Right on Sunday, take a look over that before Sunday. Take a look over that second trine. Sorry, not trine. Forsaken. I think everybody has a general idea, but just make
Yeah.
sure it's locked in everybody's heads.
The only thing I was struggling with was Trine. Now it's kind of like sank in. It's a shame that I'm not going to be able to do it again tonight. Everything else seems really, really not too bad. Like you said, it's just know what you're doing. The only issue I really have is just like that opener. To get my Midari off, I've been holding off 2 seconds. Just purely for positioning because I don't want it to overlap.
If only Samurai had Swift Cast.
Depending on how hard it hits. There you go, that's the English. How hard it hits. I may try and eat it with a third eye?
The fires?
Yeah. Oh no, I was just remembered, yeah, there's the fire hit after the blizzard, never mind.
Yeah, you definitely can't take both the blizzard and the fire.
Yeah,
And the fire
Yeah.
you're taking regardless.
yeah. It's just that
It's just kind of a fuck you.
I would, yeah, if I could show you, it's the most frustrating thing, because if I were using a pot, my pot would be wearing off just as I'm casting Midari.
No, I know exactly what you mean. I can't really displacement safely at the start because it goes out right as the thingy hits, the Heartless Angel. So
Ew.
if Val is pre-casting his stuff, I'll miss the heal.
You may be
Yeah,
able to
man.
do a bit because I'm. This because
I don't know,
I'm
it's-
doing Medica followed by Cure 3.
I don't know, I've been watching the timing and it would be pretty janky.
Ah.
If we were starting to hit Enrage, then I'll have to be like, yo, I need you to adjust this so I get the heal. But
Yeah, I may be able to do, like I said, still the Medica and Cure 3 and throw you a spot, Tetra and.
it's
Yeah.
it's not worth you to spot me because if that loses you a GCD, it's bigger than my displacement.
It shouldn't do. It depends how many, how, the bleed ticks on Elvis. Because the first tank bust doesn't hit too hard, but I've been using Cure 2 Tetra Regen on Elvis.
It's also pretty sketchy during the heads using displacement. I don't know. I'll worry about optimizing displacement once we're seeing Enrage.
Yeah, that was 20 attempts on it then. Jeez.
In a couple of weeks, what I might try is go Paladin for a bit. Once I can get the 370 weapon,
Want me to go warrior then?
whatever you prefer.
I can do it just fine. We
That's
got
fine.
I think we got past the second first Lake when I went warrior last time.
As long as you're completely comfortable on Paladin, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until I can have enough tomestones and enough books for the thingy, the upgrade.
I should be able to get the 370 warrior weapon around the same time as you get the paladin one.
Actually, it might depend. I might buy a Trine first to upgrade my legs, since the tome legs are best in slot, for me at least. But yeah,
They are for me too, but I'm just using the 370 ones for now because they're not bad.
They have skills pizza, they're not too bad, but...
Well, the diamond ones are crit dead, which is not bad.
diamond
Best in
boots?
slot for me is also the
The diamond boots aren't crit
no, the
dead.
diamond legs. No, the trousers.
Oh, I was talking about the boots, not the legs.
Oh yeah, I'm also using the tone boots.
Yeah. So since they're technically best for both, I should upgrade those first and then get the upgrade material. Like by the time we get to that point, upgrade material should also be free lot at that point. Everybody should have gotten one.
Well, we go through the second cycle for people who need more than 2.
Alright.
They don't go free lot till everybody's done their main job.
I wasn't talking about the weave, I meant the polish for the weapon.
Oh, the polish, yeah. Vala and Michael still need it.
Yeah, and I still have 2 weeks to go before I have another set of 4 books, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks, so that works out.
Yeah, I was just looking over. Yeah, maybe because when we run in that bit, never mind. I'll just look over the footage after. It'll be uploaded to YouTube if people want to look over stuff. But yeah, I think I'm doing 1 extra cure 3 than I need, but it's under thin air anyway, so it's not that too bad. It's just a GCD wasted.
Could have been a stone.
Could have been
could
an arrow
be.
free.
Yeah, well, a dot would actually been better. But yeah, I'll worry about squeezing out the DPS when it's coming to enrage time. But before then, yeah, yeah.
Later,
Gonna
Furby. Hope you feel better soon.
Take care.
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
don't eat
Yeah.
cheese and milk. Pizza and milk, even.
I mean, put pineapples on it, but don't eat
Ugh!
milk with it.
Ew.
Feel free to put pineapples on, just don't put it anywhere near me.
I'll put it this way, right? So I'm like the weird outlier in the whole pineapple on pizza thing. I don't care for it, but if it's the only pizza available, I will eat it.
No, don't get me wrong, that's the same for me. It's like,
I'm just not a fan of cooked pineapple.
It's good with gammon steak. Very good with gammon steak.
Gammon steak, never heard of that.
It's basically like bacon steak, in a sense.
Oh,
It
okay.
is very good, because the salt and the sweet go together.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But on pizza, it's like, only if I have to. At least it's not Northern Queensland. Do you know what they do for their Hawaiian pizzas?
what do they do?
It's worse.
Are they the ones that put
It's-
peas on it?
No. It's not pineapple. It's banana.
Oh, that.
Oh,
Ham
wow.
and
That
banana.
sounds terrible.
What?
It sounds fucking awful. I tried it and it's just disgusting. It's like, why the fuck would you do this?
My brain is failing to process banana
Yeah.
on pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know. My stance had always been like people are free to put whatever they want on their pizza. That doesn't necessarily belong there.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I say I don't mind a Hawaiian pizza, but my first choice will always be the bog standard pepperoni.
It's a good basic, but I like adding a couple of other things.
Yeah.
I used to, when I worked with people and actually got to make my own food at work, I'd do one where I put barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce.
Oh,
Cheese.
barbecue sauce on
Oh, those
pizza
are pretty
is so
good.
good.
Cheese, pepperoni, a little bit of prosciutto, and bacon.
Yeah.
And it was
Okay.
really It was
Yeah, that's
really
as good.
fucking good.
Yeah, my go-to if I'm finishing work on Fridays is I put an order in when I start for a double pepperoni and spicy beef on a barbecue base.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Yeah,
There was one that I used to get whenever I had to play Warrior, but just purely for memes. And it's from a company here in Australia called the Eagle Boys, but they got closed down. And the name of the pizza was Butcher's Block. And it had like ground beef, sausage, bacon, fucking like it was basically just like a meat feast. Like
All
you
the
just
meats.
threw all the meats on it.
yeah,
But it had a barbecue sauce base. And here's the weird thing, and it sounds like it doesn't fit, but it worked amazingly. Hollandaise sauce swirled around. Like, not lots of it, just a bit. But it worked.
I've never tried.
And I'm so
hollandaise
disappointed
sauce.
it was gone. If you've had Eggs Benedict, you've had Hollandaise.
I may have, but I may not. But I don't recall it.
It's nice. It sounds like it doesn't fit with it, but like it kind of does. At the moment, though, like my go-to is really, really, really weird. Where is it? I'm trying to find it now. Oh, okay, cool. I went to open the menu for Domino's because it's the only one in town. Yeah, we can't show you the menu because our stores are closed right now. What the fuck?
What?
Wait, why are they closed?
Because it's 4 a.m.
Oh, right.
Oh
Next
wow,
They
question.
that's
can't
you
show you
don't-
the menu? What the fuck?
I'm really confused at that. But anywho, it's like a combination of like olives and meats and stuff. It's really nice, and just to be really weird, I put creme fraiche on
oh,
as the base.
that tweet I made exploded while I wasn't looking.
What?
I made a tweet this morning about the fashion report for this week.
I imagine if they're not showing the menu, it's probably so they can update if they're out of anything before the day opens.
Yeah.
Just as like a safety thing, so they don't have like 8 orders right off the bat of something they don't have. I have that problem at work sometimes. I'll tell our manager, like, we're all out of these. I don't have time to make them until 2 days from now. And then they tell the catering manager and all the other managers. And I get orders for like 50 of them, just like, this isn't happening.
How do you know it's Moogle earrings?
Because there were 2 other Q-Desert buttons before. They were either the Moogle slippers or the Mark ribbon. From the-
Did you try
there are
other-
other cute things for them. I'm trying to remember what they're called though.
If it can't be the Behemoth earring, that one had its own unique.
But that may
A
still
Mighty
get
Minion.
yeah, that may still get a fairly high score.
Probably, but like it.
You could
is
use
the
peach blossoms. Peach
Yeah.
blossoms are cute.
Again, it all
What about-
depends what they think is cute.
What about the slime earrings?
The which one?
Slime?
Uh,
Again, I'm just going off what normally people would assume based on past prompts.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
been a lot of there's been a lot of alternate ones that you could use that don't necessarily get the highest score. I mean, if you've got 100 before, haven't you, Albus? So don't
Yeah.
necessarily need the exact
you
one.
just need to get 80 or above. That's it.
Yeah, it's just I know for a lot of people they just go for 100 for
Yeah.
fun, as it is.
If anything, this what you want to really do is just make sure your left side is dyed the right colors. That's it. Because I went in with effectively, if you didn't go in, well, if you went in with the wrong dyes, it gave me 1 star on each of them. Then I went in with the right dies and it goes straight to 92. I'm like, how?
So it depends more on the colour, it's not necessarily the
Yeah.
exact glamour they're looking for, which is, yeah, decent.
Makes
That's
sense.
something I was
but,
going to make a point, and it would be a real dick move if they did this. Dalamud Horn.
No, because if it was going to be something to do with horns, Summoner Horn works as well.
Yeah.
Do you like that idea, though?
So now I know a lot of summoners who did have the Dalamud Horn, they would permanently glamour that instead of the thing.
You know how they
Funnel.
could do, Alan?
Hmm?
You know how they could do worse? White ravens.
Oh. I'm still mad that I never fucking got those.
I'm really mad about it too because the people I were running with, our white mage ditched us an hour before the servers went down, while we were
Oh.
consistently getting to the last meteors.
Yeah.
My group decided to go ahead of me and beat it when I was sick one day. And then they refused to go do it again a week before the servers went down. And I'm really mad at them, and I kind of hold it against them, and have done for the past, 4 or 5 years now? 5 years, wow.
Also, could you guys do me a favor?
Hmm?
Could you at times send me a close-up shot of your characters' faces?
I know what you're fucking doing.
I
Okay.
still have that picture that I used for my Discord, so.
Give me a moment.
I was going to say, I've already got one, why am I looking in there?
Making him.
Balla's better include not being left alone with the sheep.
What? I didn't even catch half of that, all I heard was something sheep.
I said his description better include not to be left alone with the sheep.
Don't expect it soon. I still have lots of university to do, and I'm shit at drawing.
I've been thinking
Why?
about doing it, but I'm not very good at drawing either. Maybe I'll start on it.
I had a close-up shot, but it's disappeared. Oh, yeah, it is.
Just examine them during raid and zoom in.
Oh, well, how do you set up uploading to FF logs?
What was that, sorry?
How do you set up uploading your viruses to FF logs?
Have you downloaded the FFlogs, uploader?
No.
Yeah, they've got their own program. You point it to the log files, which it passes itself and uploads it. You need to make an
okay.
account and verify your character.
I have an account and it didn't want to verify my character. I'll need to fix that. But I saw a 23.5k blood spiller. I want to keep that.
Then it's already uploaded. There you go, Albus.
Oh,
25k what?
23.5k blood spiller.
Jesus Christ.
That was without
Yeah.
trick attack.
Yesterday in 07, I nearly needed a moment because my body quivered when I did a 49k Midare. I was like, oh, it's a limit break there. Then I looked at the buff bar and I was like, oh, okay, trick attack, embolden, balance.
Blood spiller, was it?
Yeah.
Was it the good part of Embolden or the shitty half?
The 5 stacks. So I was like, oh my. And that was with an I-255 weapon.
Yeah, your highest was 23,530, was a direct crit.
Of course, it was a direct. Oh
Yeah.
man, that was great.
Was that with trick attack up?
We didn't have a ninja. That was this time.
Oh, if I was from yesterday.
Sometimes I remember to use Embolden for the party instead of myself.
I have hit
Actually-
another 23k, but it wasn't parsed, and I got sad.
I actually really hate the design of the ability that way.
Yeah.
At least it comes up regularly often for parties.
does.
No.
But it's you either use it for yourself or use it for the party. There's
It
no,
never lines up.
it will never line
Uh,
up for both.
It's kind of arse. Because
Yeah.
Red Mage Opener, if I'm correct, takes a little longer than other jobs to really get going. Just purely because it's like, oh, okay, I've got to build up all this mana, get to 50-50 or 50-49 or whatever the fuck you ever get it to. Then use your thing, and then that's your opener. It's like, if I remember, 6 or 7 GCDs, and then you can start your opener.
Well, your opener starts from the pole, but it's like, if you mean the melee combo. Let's see, let me count. 1, 2.
Also,
9
you don't get that many
GCDs
procs.
before.
The Samurai's opener is fucking god awful. My big hit comes. Give me a minute.
You're like 7 GCDs before you. What's it called?
It's my 16th GCD to do my big hit. It's not fun, but when you see it hit, it's like, oh, top of DPS. Okay, makes sense.
It's also 7 GCDs for me to do my opener before going into inner release. So I'll never hit trick attack with it, and I cry.
That sounds like a really long time. Especially since we have a ninja in the group, you should just be able to bank on.
I mean,
Shade
I do.
Locker.
Yeah, I do a hate combo just in case before switching. to
I would
Deliverance.
I would just bank on the thingy plus Sid shirking you plus Lucid, etc. Because that's a lot more damage if you get thingy lining up with trick attack.
Yeah. And
Alright,
that's one thing. It's like at the moment I'm using Lucid purely for MP, not for enmity. I mean, I could probably shift where I use it in God Kefka, because probably straight after like the cure, the massive bunch of cure 3s I do. Like I said, I'm actually doing an extra cure 3 that I don't need to.
Then I could at least stay in Defiance until I finish Storm's Eye and then switch, instead of doing the hate combo then. I know in an ideal world I would switch immediately after Tomahawk and Equilibrium, but whatever.
Well, you can probably Tomahawk, Equilibrium, Overpower, and then go into combos. Because Overpower
Yeah.
gives a lot of hate.
Overpower is like a step above Butcher's Block and Hate.
Okay.
It's stupidly overpowered. But anyway, yeah, no, dead serious. I've been messing about in Eureka with Warrior lately. If I go into a Fate and spam Overpower instead of going into a Butcher's Block combo, nobody's taking hate off me. It's stupid because it's more than a Butcher's Block, but it's AoE or front conal even.
Here it is. Skull Thunder is 6.3 times. Butcher's Block is 7 times. Overpower is 10 times.
There you go.
That would do it.
Yeah,
Butcher's Block does do a lot more damage though, so...
it
probably
does.
a bit-
However, you've got to look. It's 3 overpowers versus the combo.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
but you can just go overpower, overpower, overpower.
Yeah.
Or overpower, overpower. Instead of 1, 2, 3. You're just going 1, 1.
Although enmity
Outside of-
wise, you are looking what
Outside
enmity
of big
is overpowers.
hate, outside of big dick hate though, that's not really a thing.
Yeah.
It's
But-
only if you've got hate issues. Which
Alright,
don't.
Yeah,
I'll
you can
try.
try. Just go Tomahawk, Equilibrium, Overpower, and then switch out.
Alright, I'll try that on Sunday then.
That would make our God Kefka or our Foskas a lot more consistent too. Just because it's a long-term thing. Because if you keep it lined up with Trick Attack by the end of the fight, that's a lot more damage.
I mean, it will never be ideally lined up because 90 seconds versus 60 seconds on Trick Attack.
Yeah. That reminds me, I need to work out how to line up my opener with Fires. Because I know he uses Trick Attack really fucking quickly. And I'm like only just getting my Gurren off as Trick Attack's going off.
I don't think Samurai
As it's
lines
wearing.
up. I don't think Samurai lines
No,
up.
there's a way of lining it up slightly better. It's either the 1 or the 2 cent opener. I can't remember.
I know on Fosca he does it right away because it gets him an extra usage before the end of the fight, which makes it better, even if it doesn't
Yeah.
line up perfectly.
I know on Guardian via rates a bit.
Yeah, it's just
On Guardian it goes out at the same time as my Embolden. When I'm doing Party Embolden instead of Selfish.
I can't. How do I put it? I'm just trying to line up my DPS with everybody else because it's really weird. I know I'm like the one-man army in a sense, but still.
And there's Dark Knight's
Every little
opener.
helps. Dark Knight's opener is pretty nice.
Dark Knight's opener is how many Blood Spillers can I get off and how many Blackest Knights can pop.
Yeah.
How
That's my
much
opener.
How much MP can you make and how much can you spare?
This is another problem. I'm really bad at mana management.
I was
My
gonna
opener
say,
sucks.
are you pretty much just going, hey, a Blackest Knight's up, pop it on Albus?
No, I wait for like tank busters. I also don't do a proper opener because I haven't practiced it, but
I was gonna say, if you
I do
can,
know the proper opening.
like, use... Because what's the duration on Blackest Night?
It's
5
7 seconds now.
Oh, 7 now?
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's so much better than 5
Yeah.
seconds. It was awful.
Cat, he can't use it early for tank busters, though auto attacks will immediately pop it.
I have to be
That
careful
was
when I
the
use it.
point.
Third Eye got
it-
lowered by 2 seconds. Blackest Knight got increased by 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was
Fuck
going to
you.
say, that was my point. You could use it just to eat auto attacks to get the mana back.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could
Well, I don't
pop
get
it.
mana back.
Yep.
Oh,
No, he
right,
doesn't
right,
get mana,
right.
it gives blood. I
Uh,
was
sorry,
gonna say
like,
you could pop it just as he's gonna do Tomahawk, and you could get a couple of extras.
It
Yeah,
depends
I don't
on
know
the
if you do
fight,
that.
but it depends on the
Cash
fight
rate,
because I already used 2400 with
Oh yeah.
for the beginning,
Dark
so I
Arts.
kind of can't.
Let me guess.
I haven't
Plunge.
practiced a good opener.
You open with Plunge, then Hard Slash, and then you do Carbon Spit.
No, I do. I do Siphon Strike.
Alright.
I do Carbon Spit between the second Hard Slash and Siphon Strike.
Yeah.
That lines up better with Trick Attack, also. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because, like, I don't do Dark Knight much anymore, but, like, back in the day, that's pretty much how I would go straight in. It's like, have Dark Arts ready, run straight in, get the Plunge, do Hard Slash, and then straight into that Carbon Spit.
There's a special place in hell for
DPS.
plunge colors. Just saying.
I used to do that,
no.
and then I realized that doesn't generate any enmity. And then I was like,
No, I mean, like, as DPS, like, not main tanking. Jesus fucking Christ.
What I do on Karatili when I run dungeons, Dark Knight, I use unmanned and then just hit the plunge afterwards.
yeah, that's what you're
Unmanned,
supposed to do.
yeah.
Like,
I have the Dark Knight opener, like the proper one, but I'm bad and I don't practice it. And plus, it doesn't work on certain fights. Like Guardian, it won't work. And when I started trying to do it, that's the fight we were on. So I just kind of forgot to practice it.
Why doesn't it work in Guardian?
Just kind of how it moves around too much.
Oh, so
There's
you're
a lot
like,
of dark art. There's so much dark art spam in it.
you mean like when he runs out of range and your attack
Yeah.
cancels? What you can do is stand slightly forward to the side, so it's like he's running in front of you.
Yeah,
That'll
so
make
Even when
it-
that happens, sometimes I'll miss one. It just refuses to go off.
It's-
yeah.
you have to. It's weird. You have to angle yourself because this is another weird disconnect that comes down to latency. I've had it happen to me where, because even as ranged, you and melee now, you turn to face as the boss moves, but if it's outside the 90-degree angle, it stops.
It cancels your animation.
Yeah,
They've fucked something in the coding, and it just completely ruined it.
Yes, because you're telling the server, but you're telling the server as you turn, but the boss on the server has already moved, and the server is telling you no. Which
they removed that back in Heavensward, and for some fucking dumb reason they've put it back in, and it's like, okay, nice. You're just gonna screw over anybody that's got a latency higher than 100.
I think they changed it because it's because of the automatic turn to face. But it's mostly because of the caster side of it. But for some reason, it's also applying to all melee abilities.
The big case, and this is something that's really frustrating as well, by the way. This is the biggest gripe I have with this fucking game at the moment. And it affects me on Dark Knight, Samurai, and I think that's it. And it's to do with, I can't remember the Dark Knight ability one.
What does it look like? Because I can tell you.
It's Dark Passenger, and he's
I just don't use that ability.
But here's the thing. Because of my latency, if a boss is moving and I am not predicting where the fuck it's going, I use that ability, the game doesn't turn around and go, you aimed it at that enemy, and the server's like moved him here. Instead it will just go, nope, went straight in front of you, missed. And it's like, how? You're supposed to turn to the enemy and do it.
With Gurren also?
Yeah, it does it with Gurren all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It drives me fucking nuts. And it's
I didn't know that could happen, and then my friend told me that happened, and I didn't believe him.
Yeah.
It's been happening to me for weeks. It did it to me while we were learning Chattanooga. It was one of my biggest gripes with Guardian because of the amount of fucking movement it does. And I nearly threw my fucking keyboard out the window after I missed 3 in a fight.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't use Dark Passenger anymore on Dark Knight because it's too much mana for what it's worth.
Yeah. But with Gurren, that's like a 15 to 30k hit. That's just
you have to
shit
use
out
that.
the window.
I'm just saying, Dark Passenger's mana cost for what it does is not worth it in the slightest.
The only time you use Dark Passenger now is when an enrage is coming and you have nothing else to spend your mana on.
Either that or trash, but I don't know if that's even worth it anymore.
But either way,
yeah, sorry.
You need
they need to fix that because it's something that they fucked with the boss. Is like, yeah, okay, you've made it so you can auto attack when facing away, but why the fuck have you made it so that people like the boss is right next to you? Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Server says it's far away. Why can ninja abilities like the ninjutsu go off the client instead of the server, but this doesn't? It makes no goddamn sense.
I mean, I don't know if... Have you checked if there was an official forum post on it? Because I know... Didn't you say you were?
I've been wanting to make one, but I can't because I'm permabanned.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I think I know why it's happening. It's stupid why, but it's basically the ability is sending a direction to the server, not a target.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because it's like Dark Passenger. Isn't that like a column AoE?
It's the same as Gurren, it's just the front straight line in front of you.
That's exactly how, what's it called? Howling Fist, question mark, was? It just went with where you were pointing at first.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Howling Fist turns you towards it now. The Howling Fist does the same thing because I've missed a couple in Bianca for some reason as well.
It's probably just, it's never been changed. It's still the same
They
way.
need to fucking fix it then because it's retarded.
The only thing that changed was the auto phase with attacks.
No, sorry, just to jump in, Howling Fist didn't have the issue when Heavensward came out. Again, it changed with the auto face thing.
Yeah, they must have changed quite a few things under the hood there, so yeah, I might try and
to them it's a non-issue because they're like, oh, in Japan we don't have this issue, so blah, because latency.
Well, that's the thing. They keep saying the game is designed to be playable fully with a 200 ping. I have a 200 ping, and I've seen those issues before.
They've said that it's playable at 300 as well.
Yeah,
But
so...
I did all of Coil about 310. And there was 0 issues because I didn't have any front fucking line AoEs.
Hell, my
And
cousin...
then again, I played Dragoon.
Wonder if that can happen with Gearskoggle and
You
Nathmod
can. That's
as
what my
well.
friend was talking about. Actually, not Gurren. He was talking about Gearskoggle. It can miss too.
Yeah, so that might be worthwhile compiling all the abilities and posting it. Not that the GMs will forward it to the dev team, of course, because the English-speaking GMs are fucking stupid.
No, like, on the official forum, if you put it in the bug forum, everything does get looked over.
Hunger Max was posted
and
near the start there. You'll forgive me if I take that with
that
a bit
was just incompetence, and I think that the people that were put under, like, the people that turned around and said, there's no issues. Because how it works is basically one person will look at it, and they'll go, okay, yeah, it's fine. Or, no, that's actually quite the issue.
Yeah.
And depending on who looks at it, that's the only person that'll look at it at the time.
Yeah.
In the case of Hunger Max, I reckon that guy got fired.
Yeah,
Probably, because even the early on, because I think one of the threads, they did some digging. Some of the early posts were they were moved to accepted bugs and hidden, and they were told because of how bad of a bug it'd be if more people saw it, or the usual people got temp banned and their post deleted because they were posting about an exploit.
Yeah. I know somebody that did actually do that back in the early days of Hunger Max. They were like, hey, this is a bug, this needs fixing. Banned for posting an exploit. It's like, why?
How
Have
can
Have a good night.
Alright.
take
Sleep
it?
well.
It's like, how I can understand they want to keep exploits down, but it's like, well, no, so in a lot of time...
There's a way around it, by the way.
Mm.
And what you do is you find a friend that speaks Japanese and you get them to translate everything. And they post it on the Japanese forum where it will get noticed and it will get fixed.
Yeah.
Because that is the only way you will get somebody that cares about the game. Yeah, exactly. Every single person on the Japanese part of the official forum actually cares about fixing the game and sorting issues. The English, German, and French team are outsourced, so they don't give a fuck.
They're there to show up and just look at how many times a post got reported for harassment when it was just somebody mildly disagreeing.
Again, one of my temp bans, I had 3 temp bans and then the perma ban. I don't know how I had 3 because it's normally 2. But anyway, one of them was for saying to somebody, like, oh, you should buy mythology gear. And they replied with, meth, ? So I posted a picture of, oh god, what's his name? Walter White and what's his face from Breaking Bad making meth. And that's all my reply was, and it had like 700 likes on it. I'm like, cool, nicely done. And that post got deleted, and then I got a temp ban for it. I'm like, how and why? Harassment. Like, no, that was a funny joke.
Harassment. In
Clearly,
what world is that harassment?
My permaban was harassment, but yeah, I won't deny that. It was part of a ban, and Albus will scream at me for what I posted. Is Albus still here?
Yes.
Okay, so a friend of mine said, this thread is awful. Somebody shit it up even more. And I was like, well, getting banned from the official forum is a rite of passage. So I clicked on it and posted, this thread is gay as AIDS. Permaban.
Oh.
I knew it would get people pissed off, that's why I said it. again, rite of passage to be banned from the official forum, and now that they actually do shit on the official forum
going
and
on
fix things.
forums.
It's really bad. It's generally people whining about like how do Albus will laugh at how much. Well,
YouTube.
I know Albus is probably our image of inclusion.
What it's trying to play.
Well, Albus is our like beacon of inclusion and the sort, but like he'll probably agree with me that people saying that what's it called? You know the set that looks like an American Indian.
Yes.
Yeah.
People were complaining that was cultural appropriation, and that the dreadlocks were cultural appropriation. And it was like, no, it's not. You're talking about a Japanese game that's trying to do high fantasy in Renaissance, like Europe.
Yeah.
You can't really claim cultural appropriation when it's effectively what the entire game is about. And it's not even cultural appropriation, it's a celebration of all other cultures. But anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, may I point out, because the patch that was in, and care to open the map of Idleshire for me a section and look at what the building's called that Rowena runs?
Oh, yeah.
Rowena's Centre of Cultural Promotion.
Yeah. The whole game is about accepting others. My God.
I mean, I don't have an opinion that really is, and I leave that to my friends with Native American roots.
Yeah, but again, the official forum is nothing. Nobody there is of these roots. It'll just be people being offended for other people for the sake of being offended.
Put it this way, as somebody who's Welsh and as outside, well, most of the world, most people don't even know Wales fucking exists.
I see them in the ocean. The big thing that float water out their head.
Or when you see on American TV saying the Prince of Wales.
Wales.
Yeah, but when I see something Welsh in a game, it's like, guys, look at that. It's where I'm from.
Like, you must have loved what's his face in Dark Souls. No, what's his name in Dark Souls? No, not even Gwyn. There was a character in it. The guy that had the weird, like, golden horn armor. I can't remember his name. He sold you, like, boss armor. No. He sold you boss armor, and he sat under the bridge at Firelink.
Yeah. It's like...
Donward of Zima, or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, he used to start his conversation with Aishuai, which is an old Welsh kind of thing. It's not... It's like a slang greeting from Wales.
What was it? Sorry?
Which is really interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
Aishuai.
I'll have to look that up because I'm not sure. But something what most people don't know. Arthurian legend. Mostly Welsh.
Yes.
I was going to say it was a Gwyn Lord of Cinders in Thing. That's literally Welsh for white.
Yeah, it's also my mother's name, which is interesting. I said to her, Mum, I'm fighting a boss in a game and it's called Gwyn. She was like, what? Is she pretty? And I went, it's a guy, and he's hollow.
Well,
and he looks like a dried out bag of bones and skin.
Well,
she's like, I hate this game.
I think Gwyn can be useful because it's Gwyn and, say, example, a theme legend again, Guinevere. That's Welsh again.
Guinevere, Gwendolyn.
Yep, there's loads.
Gwyneth, which is the full name of my mother. Gwyneth.
My grandmother's middle name is derived from that, Winifred. From Gwyn,
It's a very old Welsh/Gaelic name. It's used in both cultures, but it's more pronounced in Welsh.
Yeah, but like I said, the example I used just now, you know the B rank in the peaks, the dragonfly?
Yeah.
That's literally Welsh for dragonfly.
I know, I remember you saying it, I was like, oh, fuck yes.
Well, I mean, the Welsh for dragonfly, it's adder serpent, not a thing, but yeah. They do what they do in some other games, in some other languages. Adder serpent? No,
Sleep well, Albert.
Looks,
Have a good night.
take care. I'll have to have a look.
That's a bit like Chinese, which is really interesting. Chinese is very, very basic with what their word meanings are. So I can't remember how to actually write it or how to pronounce it. I just remember what component, like what words make up certain words. How do you write computer? The word for electric, and then the word for brain. How do you write radio? Electric hearing.
Yeah.
How do you write TV? Electric vision.
I mean,
I'm not even fucking joking.
Well, you say TV, we do exactly. Television, that is literally sight.
Yeah. But like Chinese is like so logical, it's quite scary. Like the whole ni hao, which is hello, which is literally you good. Or you can change it to ni hao ma, which is you good question mark.
Yeah.
So that's are you okay? It's really, 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 really. I love Chinese for this reason. Like just like how their words are formed together. It's so clever.
Yeah.
I just hate writing it. And I can't remember radicals for the life of me, so I look at stuff and I go, oh, okay, I can't remember what this means.
Oh, yeah, I've just found a couple that might be interesting. I'm probably not gonna pronounce the Welsh ones because I'm probably gonna butcher them. But guess what the Welsh for ladybird translates as?
What?
Short red cow. A mouse is fat cheeks.
Oh yes, yeah, I remember that. A short red cow. Yes.
Yeah, a mouse is fat cheeks. Oh god, this one was fucking terrible. You know, a digger, mechanical one. Jack lifts dirt.
Jack lift dirt.
Yeah. Badger is earth pig.
Earth pig.
Peach is woolly plum.
Woolly plum. It's perfect. That works amazingly. Because they effectively are just woolly plums.
Rat is big mouse.
I mean,
It's not wrong.
Yeah. Dandelions, for some reason called lion's teeth. Or lion's tooth.
That lion's tuft.
No, tooth, as in teeth.
Oh, tooth.
Yeah.
Makes sense because like the petals themselves are very like tooth-like. But like I thought you like said tuft.
No,
because it looks like a lion's mane as well.
Yeah, that's somehow thing. A freezer is an ice cell.
It's not wrong.
Yeah. Skunk is smelly dog.
You've reminded me of when you saying not refrigerator, freezer. Watching Japanese people try and pronounce refrigerator is like my favourite thing in the world.
I think I told you before, but if ask any Japanese person and they're going to stumble over this so long, ask them to say the name Rory Templeton.
Yes.
And that was
I'm pretty sure there's a video on YouTube of somebody trying to say it.
But that's it. No, dragonfly is snake's servant. That's why I got it, because some translators add as servant, and when I messed up with serpent.
I'm gonna find you the video, by the way, Sid, because it's from my favourite idol group of all time, Morning Musume, and they struggle like shit.
Okay.
It's just this one girl, and she gets so lazy with it, she just goes refrigerator. The guy trying to tell her to say it just like fucking cracks.
Okay, that one I actually didn't know it translated literally. A toilet is little house. Teabag. Yeah. Considering that's one of the few Welsh things I actually fucking remember from school. I thought my PC was crashing
This is
again.
old. This is from like 2000 and 16 in it, so 2005. Holy shit.
Alright, I'm gonna head off for the night. I will.
Wait, no, 2006.
I was gonna say, I'll see you lot on Sunday if not around.
Alrighty. See you in a bit.
Take care.
But Sid, enjoy
care.
that. Oh my god.
I will.